Hey, Wax here. So, the NFL draft rounds 2 to 4 tomorrow. They tweeted out the cards, with this being the limited. You see, Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, not bad attribute-wise, but you guys know how much of a speed and height elitist in Madden I am, and how much I think that matters in game. Now, obviously, some things matter more than others. Height at certain positions matters more than others, especially in the secondary. I really enjoy height. Now, Honey Badger early in the year, when he has high intelligence stats, high zone coverage, high other things, when he's one of the best safeties, you can kind of overlook it because of his other attributes. But late in the year, where we have other safeties like Cam Chancellor out there basically rocking similar attributes, a little bit better on the hit power, I just can't see this card being that good. Obviously it's going to get up to 99 speed. You're going to have a lot of fun with it. That's fine. But, when I look to my own roster, I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with him? Oh, that's the wrong controller. We've been on Xbox too much. What am I gonna do with him? Like, would I play him over Cam Chancellor? Would I play him over Troy Polamalu and the Steelers theme team? Minka? No, I don't think so. And I don't think it's gonna be that kind of decision for a lot of people. Now, obviously, Texans, Chiefs, they're gonna probably use the Honey Badger. They're gonna have fun. Cardinals, that kind of stuff. Use them on the theme team because theme teams are kind of fun and enjoyable. It's what I'm doing right now. It's what I've been doing the last couple months. It's basically kept the game fresh for me. And just like I said this morning, it was kind of wild. People pointed this out on Twitter. I was like, oh, dang, you're right. I pulled all those Steelers, and then they go ahead and jackham me. This is just absolute wildness. Like, where were you for the 3 months? Right? Where were you during the Super Bowl? They're just going absolutely insane with the Steelers cards now. And I know a lot of other franchises are getting cards too, but as a Steelers fan, this is kind of rare for me in 21. We're finally filling out our positions, our legends that should have gotten upgrades. Now, Jack Ham, you can argue about this card not being that great. He'll be up to 97 speed on my Steelers theme team. The finesse power moves are bleh. We'll end up seeing what they brought his hit power up to. He isn't the tallest. He isn't as good as Hendricks, but he is pretty flexible. If you're going to keep a straight 3-3-5 wide, I think he's pretty good for that spot, especially for the pass rushing. Cam's on him. Of course, we'll see what his zone is. Generally, outside linebackers are treated a lot worse than other spots on the field, right? Especially drop outside linebackers. Luckily with Jack Ham, he will be able to get that, enforcer deflator combo very cheaply as a run stopper. But in I think his lurker is going to cost 2 AP, which is unfortunate that it's so much for a run stopper archetype. So I might just go deflator lurker on Jack Ham, lurker. I might even get rid of deflators. I don't know. I kind of between schemes right now. I really haven't been playing Madden as much as MLB, but I do want to kind of get the theme team rolling here, and we'll see, of course, because the draft's next week. Of course, we'll get another Steelers card for that, unless they trade out of the first round draft. It's first round again, which I doubt they do. I don't think they really trading the first round pick unless they get kind of a haul. So Jack Ham's gonna get there on a non-theme team. He's a complete pass. Absolute pass, just subbing a safety at that spot. But on the theme team, 97 speed isn't terrible. The problem is lurker animations. He's not going to get a linebacker without 2 AP. And then MJD, he looks like a very nice running back here. Powered up, he'll have the 99 break tackle. Very easy to get him to 99 speed then. Power up, you don't even have to use sprinter on him. And he's not going to get, I don't think he gets joystick because he doesn't get the 99 agility. But I don't think anybody uses that. So overall, I think he'll be pretty nimble and pretty fun to use too. But I basically have that guy for I got Dre Archer. Jones is more of a bowling ball type running back with his thickness. I do like that a little bit more than the Dre Archer, who seems to take hit sticks and fly backwards a little bit when a hit stick's landed. Maybe Jones could shrug him off a little bit. Of course, Dre's got 99 break tackles, so he is breaking arm tackles and falling through non-hit stick stuff. But I think the weight matters and plays into hit sticks, which is why I like Jadeveon Clowney so much at sub linebacker. All right, the other ones, the other 97 overall, Sanders, where we saw Lawrence, Cooley, Hendricks. I can kind of fly through them. Lawrence right here is pretty solid. Of course, Broncos got a nice little upgrade for their theme team, a pretty decent edge for them. Cooley right here becomes one of the best tight ends in the game. Very underrated card. Cooley, just like IRL, pretty underrated. And I guess early in the year, he was the best tight end for a while. Possession type tight end, so if you need that tight end apprentice for 1 AP, he is one of the guys to go with. Eric Kendricks, a middle linebacker, again, fine on a theme team. Otherwise, you don't even want him anywhere near your field. DJ Chart, I'm not going to do the song. You guys won't have to get it stuck in your head. Very crime wide receiver, a decent sized one too. along with top end speed, hits all the thresholds, so these things don't really matter as much. Catching in traffic, catching a little bit low, but solid for a 95 overall for the Jaguars theme team. Delvin Tomlinson, a little thick boy in the middle. I do not like this card at all. With his power move, finesse move, basically being like a only rundown type of guy. Eric Rowe. I mean, these things aren't supposed to be top of the meta. Good for a theme team. That's kind of how we'll rate it. And Rowe's got a nice card there for the theme team. So the Dolphins theme team's looking really tough again. Joe Mixon, fine. It is what it is. Nothing too intense right there. That ain't camping intense. You know what is intense, though? The sponsor for today's video.
Rock Bottom Coins is the #1 place to get your Madden 21 coins. If you make coins for my videos, sell them to Rock Bottom. If you're buying, use my code GUTBOX for 15% off.
All right, so here we go. Cody Whitehair is fine. Jones is bleh. Irv Smith is backup, third tight end maybe. He was really good earlier this year. Remember his budget card? KJ Wright is too slow. Dalton we saw, and I memed about him being QB1. Campbell right here, slow. Middle linebacker. Jordan, fine, whatever. Pittman. I mean, these are reroll fodder, right? I mean, that's all they really are. They're cool to have backups on your theme teams for extra chemistries and stuff, but that's really basically what it is for that stuff. Then back to Emmanuel Sanders, who we saw this morning. So there it is. There is NFL Draft Round 2 to 4 tomorrow. It's basically going to follow a similar theme as the earlier rounds and the earlier cards, which we'll take a look at on the sets here. NFL Draft, past, rookies, that kind of good stuff. So it'll be interesting to see if these 97 overalls keep going down. I would assume with new content coming out, they'll be about the same as the old stuff because those 1 through 10 sets looks kind of nice. Expensive, but kind of nice, of course. But yeah, basically expect the exact same thing again for the top end cards. 99s, 97. So Jack Ham himself will be like the Cam Chancellor with Maurice Jones-Drew being this one. But overall, you know what? I don't hate it. I really don't hate the setup to this program. It's giving us a lot of cards. Bias as a Steelers fan, getting a couple cards. But overall, I think draft's been pretty good. The rerolls themselves, I wasn't able to. Herky said he's going to start rerolling tomorrow with that Honey Badger in pack with all 3 of the limiteds to see what the odds are. But I'm seeing a lot of people saying they're not exactly loving the training variety packs. I think I'm going to be live, and we'll take a look at the program then. I'll do a video if I'm not live, but I'll do a video if I am live too from stream. So that's always going to happen. We'll put up YouTube stuff. We'll pull packs, grad Jack Ham. I really haven't been putting up gameplay on my second YouTube channel lately, but maybe I should try out some gameplay of the theme team because it is strong. It is very fun to use. Overall, with the Steelers defense, we're going to replace probably Clowney. I think is going to get replaced, although I'll probably end up using Clowney as maybe a pass rusher or something just to keep him out there. So I think Jack Ham will take the Clowney spot in my lineup, and then we'll have Shaz and Jack Ham going at it at those spots, and then Cam Chancellor back there laying the boom. My only thing is I think I'm going to lose Lurker or Deflator on the Jack Ham card, so that's tough because his Lurker is going to cost 2, so I might have to lose. I got to figure out another thing to do. Because right now I'm playing a little bench press right now, and I don't know if I love it, but that's kind of what I'm using. So anyways, thanks for watching. That's the video. I just kind of want to go through the news of the hour and break it down for round 2 to 4. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning with the content. Peace, dudes.